We'd like to introduce you to our new podcast. Coaching Call is a question show about coaching grassroots hockey. We want to answer your questions, and we have lots of questions because still learning to coach ourselves. We have a certain take on coaching hockey. We believe in using sport to make players better people on and off the ice. The idea for this podcast came last year when I was a new coach. I became the head coach of a house league team. I didn't grow up playing hockey, so this was a big leap for me. I had to learn everything. I found a lot of answers on the internet, but I still needed help with specific issues on my team. I was looking for an experienced coach to talk to, and that's where Dave came in.
Hi, Susan. So I received this email from Susan, and a lot of the emails I received from coaches want me to come out as a skills instructor to help their hockey team. But I could tell from this email, this is not what Susan was looking for. And so I didn't reply back immediately because I was trying to actually go, how can I help Susan out? So I invited her out to one of my adult classes. I said, Susan, why don't you come out and we'll start there, and then we can actually discuss really what you're looking for. And this actually really got her on a path to learning about teaching hockey, because teaching adults or teaching young kids, there are some differences, but there's a lot of similarities as well.
Yeah.
And that's how we started to grow.
Yeah. We kept meeting. I would come to Dave's classes. I would watch what Dave was doing. I would bring him my questions, like, how do you do this? And I would also bring my solutions. This is how I solved the thing that I came with last week. At one point, we thought other people might find these conversations useful too. And so here we are with a podcast. You get to hear both Dave and I ask and answer questions. And you can send in questions too on our website, newcoach.ca, or in the comments. Hockey coaching is much more than skills, drills, and games. We've used sport as a laboratory for kids to develop abilities that they can use in the rest of their lives. Things like work ethic, resilience, empathy, teamwork, drive to succeed, and so on.
And it just doesn't end there. One of the biggest things is connection. And it's not only being able to connect with your teammates, because your teammates become your life mates, meaning maybe at work or at school or anything like that. But really, connection is how we get along in life. That is how we grow. That is how we expand and become more of who we are too. I think connection's a big part of it. And for me, when I was younger, I was a complete introvert. I would not say boo, but I loved being inside that dressing room, listening to the guys tell their stories. And now I felt part of the team. I eventually came out of my shell, but yes, I think connection's a big part of it too.
Completely agree. So we want to help coaches and leaders do this at the grassroots level across all ages, which means house league, beer league, and root beer league. We answer questions about how to run a team, how to coach for character, how to motivate players, and what to say when your team loses and or. We'll even talk about our personal growth and struggles too, because being a good coach means taking care of our own business.
Mm.
So let's do a little bit of intro to each of us. I've already said that I'm a new coach. I'm completely new at this 1 year House League coaching under my belt. I'm going to be an assistant coach for a select team this year, but still very much at the grassroots level. I've been a people leader in my work career, so I know about mentoring adults and people who are still growing and learning, students. How about you, Dave? How long have you been a coach?
So I've been in hockey all my life. I've been teaching hockey for the past 3 decades, 30 years. I take passionate hockey players and I make them awesome. And now I'm going to do the same for coaches along with you. I think I look forward to this journey that we're going to be taking. And I've been working with players at the highest level, all the way from the pros down to AAA, AA, single A, house league. I've worked with young female hockey teams as well as young boy hockey teams as well. And now my strict focus is on skill development, not only for kids, but for adults as well.
So clearly, you're the experienced coach in this equation. I bring the questions and you have a take on the answers, and we'll bring in other people as well. I have a son who plays hockey. He's playing in U14, and this has been an evolution for him. My journey through hockey has been his journey through hockey. I get more involved to get him to be successful. And you have a child too.
Oh, I do. I have a beautiful 10-year-old Darcy. She plays for the Scarborough Sharks and she just loves hockey. And it's the connections that she loves. And she's continually evolving with these connections, even through the summertime. She's on her iPad playing some games with her friends. And it's been great. I'll be working with them, the Scarborough Sharks team, probably as an assistant coach.
I'm hoping to bring that to my son, Leo. He's going to be playing for Forest Hill Force this season, and we'll see where that goes.
Absolutely. So it will be fun.
Thanks for listening. We look forward to having you with us on this journey. We hope you'll tune in each week and send us your questions at newcoach.ca or in the comments.